Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's me. Mingishni Bay, Majeki Kwe. Sweetgrass water medicine woman, your friendly free yes medicine woman. Christianna Chrissy Car, superstar. Oh, this beautifully grieving, sad mess. Here. Welcome, you beautiful divine beings, right here too. I missed Monday, did a brief little pop in yesterday. I thought maybe do some cards today. I'm really sore and I'm having a hard time. Within Wednesdays, they go tomorrow. They haven't been their kids, but they kind of know, and they've been given examples. Either side. Thoughts today, I've been saying I just want a cushiony room and a jacket makes me feel loved. So it kind of goes through my head. Maybe I should go check myself in for a rest. How am I gonna get to work then? I know it's all in my hands. I don't know what that plan is. To make kids feel properly is best for them to happen. And it's almost, it's not like they are, there's no thought to mom, really. I had to ask him, you save your celebration till you get to your dad, I'm happy for you, but I'm not happy about this. This isn't something I'm celebrating. Not this way. Just the way this all came about. I let my oldest go live with his dad at 12. He didn't have to take me to court or anything like that. It's a natural thing. It's because he had something to hide. Oh, excuse me. It's because he has something to hide. I don't. I'm open. Yes, I scream in pain at my kids. I freaking love you. Can you please just listen? It wouldn't hurt you to listen, but it hurts me when you don't. It's like they've been convinced, right? They even kind of do the little... They'll push and push and push, right? Please, that's hurting me. And then they come up and acting like they're all, it's not nice what they taught my children. Taught them how to be bullies. How to blame everybody else for your stuff. Me too, I take such responsibility, right? What example is that for the kids? They don't want that. They see what their mom's going through and hurting. So how is that a good example for being honest? Because the one completely honest person in their life, the one completely honest person in their lives, too honest, I've been told. That's what I've been accused the most of. I'm too honest. Too honest. No, well, not, no. They see, where did they get their mother? Why would they follow their mother? They don't want to be hurt like this. Especially when your family turns your back on you and writes horrible letters to support the person who abused you more than anybody. I guess not more than anybody, it reminded you of probably the most toxic relationship you had in your life. That was your idol relationship. The human being, and I'm not gonna live here. I'll get over this. I gotta let this flow. This is how it is right now. You guys is me. And my kids has already left me a while ago. Right. They were told, yeah, look, it's got it in the bag. We got this, right? You're coming here, right? All these major big promises. Mom can't do that, so they're wooed with the material things. Mom doesn't have the material things, and that's what the basis of. That's what they've been taught love is a materialistic thing. Everything, right? I want to give them milk and cookies. Oh, I just want to show them more love. You don't show love like that. I was not showing them love. Let's do something that's unhealthy for them. Hey, it's not about me. You've been making this. About me, I know, right? You say people are not possessive. Oh. I'm so glad in my faith that I can stay connected as much as I can. I don't know where I'd be without my connection to spirit. My connections with humans is none. Right? I feel rejected by humans and accepted by spirit. I still love all the humans so much. I'm still here for us human. Myself. I hope nobody has to feel this way, but I already know so many people have gone through this. Had their kids ripped away from them. Stolen legally. Or stolen children. Oh. Yeah. What do we do? How do we save our children? How do we let them go if that's what needs to be done? I really need them all. All from the firstborn down to the last one. My only girl, too. All my boys, my only girl. I'm not part of their priority list. Not really one of their, the one to avoid. Right? And they make you feel guilty. What? You look at me, all of them say they would want to be treated the way they treat their mother, so they're all aware of it, too. They had the awareness, so that hurts, too. They know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, right? I don't even know what it's doing in here. I talked to my cousin, had Aunt Grace that had Anstonia. She was shaking all the time, right? That's a nerve stuff. I feel like my nerves are shot. I'm afraid of my children finally being completely alienated, and then not coming home is giving him all the power and control. Every time he talks to somebody else, and then there's a difference in the way they treat me. They believe that Charmer is he can make the crotchety of old bitches smile. That's one of the things that I love. His flirtiness is charming. We go into a bank. Oh, so cute. Oh, nice. Now, what do you think of the baby? He would say, holding the baby. But I've seen him. You know, ones are always grumpy, and he could get them giggling and blushing. I mean, he would win Oscars if he should be. He should be Hollywood. He'd win Oscars for his performances. Really would. I can't pick it. I can't. Can't override my systems anymore like I used to. Pretend like it doesn't hurt me, right? Never let them see it sweat. Never let them see it cry, because then they just do it more. I've been dealing with bullies my whole life. Majority of them my own family. But not all outright bullying. No, a lot of it behind your back. That's why so much has been done behind my back. You feel something going on, but nobody's gonna own up to the shit they've done to you. Oh, some have later on. It helps them. It clears their conscience. I mean, the damage is still been done, and I'm left to repair it, and it's all my responsibility to fix that. Right, and I call in spirit. Oh my God. Not alienated from that. I will be okay. I'll back some cards next week. The pain's intensified in here, and the shaking. Knock on wood, no seizures since last Thursday into Friday morning. But I still have been peeling off since then. No, my hands are nothing. My physical health is, I don't know if that's part of that, my fantasy of padded cell in a jacket that makes me feel loved. Because that's how I feel right now. Not loved, but totally out of my mind. I thought I was at rock bottom before. Oh, my kids are gonna be... I'm not okay with this, but I felt like I really didn't have a choice. And they keep saying, oh, this is all 85%, even though this is bullshit. Based on lies and everything. There's even my history, my family history, right? It sounds like more his version of my family history. Not mine. He's trying to fit in details, but then they get the details inaccurate. Which really changes the picture, right? Which really changes a picture. Can, just one little detail. You change one little detail can really alter the whole picture. It doesn't have to be true, right? That's the thing. What they've said about me is not true. Their own made-up versions. I'll be okay. My kids will be okay. So it doesn't matter whether I can keep this home or not. They can't change the fact I'm their mother. They can never take that away from me. They can never take that away from them. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. Within a day, I'm gonna go look up these things. I already called my doctor to say the family history. We do have some epilepsy in the family and other things. We live in our family have died from heart attacks and strokes. But not died from the stroke, but had the stroke. I'm so scared. Oh, I've never been so afraid in my life. Not for my life, but for my kids. Oh, yeah. Okay. Like, if I didn't feel crazy before this whole dealing with this court and shit has put me right over the edge, that system. Those people that are supposed to protect the children. They have caused a lot more damage. And what, right? They're not going to see the end of it. Sure, they can make these decisions. They're not going to see. But we can see it in history, the results of this. People make, they think that it's bad, right? Let's kill the Indian and save the child. That's what's best for them. Right? Come on. People. How do we save our children? What is a parent that's trying to protect their children do when such a biased and corrupt system? Because you can buy your win, you buy your justice. Is that really justice? I don't know. Okay. I will be okay. Well wishes. This is processing, right? It's feeling these feelings, going right into them, feeling what I'm feeling. Feeling angry with all my boys. All three of them at the choices they've made. Still, they're beautiful beings and I love them unconditionally. My love is bigger and stronger than the anger I'm feeling, but they have all betrayed their mother too. Because they know what they love and experience. So too, that's the one that's, that they can influence how my children see me in their own distorted version of their own reality. And they would call me unrealistic. Yeah, I want peace on earth. Yeah, it begins within. I'll start with peace in my home. Anyways. You see, it's already calmed down. I call in that support. It'll come in. I'm feeling it from you too. Thank you. And I'm still putting that call out there. I need to help them get a clearer picture of me. Because the profile they have of me is built off their version. Their distorted, manipulative version. All right, well, here I am. Do I look? Yeah, I look like it, right? I'm not. Maybe I like I go crazy. What parent wouldn't, right? You know you're a good parent. These are lies, and yet they believe the lies. It says you've been upfront and honest, and remarkably so. Yeah, he has slight tendencies towards denial and minimization, and a slight positive bias, but we're gonna believe him. We're gonna believe the one that shows a slight tendencies towards denial and minimization, and we're not gonna believe the one that seems to be forthright and honest, and remarkably so. But we're not gonna believe what she says. She's delusional. We're just going to believe when he says this. Well, because she'll say, yeah, I admit these are diagnoses. Which was a strategy for the appeal process. But that goes on my record. And I wouldn't change it anyways. So, it's such a mess. Such a mess. Things that have been diagnosed severe degenerative disc disease, or like spondylosis, fancy way of saying osteoarthritis throughout my whole neck, benign tumors along my spine, one taking up the full T3 down the middle of my spine. Got sinus mucosal disease. What's going on in my body? Saying you gotta listen to me. Stop pushing me for everybody else. Then they don't. Then when it comes their time for you, it's like, oh no, I can't do it now. I've gotten everything I needed from you, and all the said I was going to do for you, I can't. I'm sorry. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. It's too hard for me. Because seeing you sad, I can't stand seeing you sad. So I got to disconnect from you and leave you all alone. Oh, if I see you, I'm going to feel guilty. So I just got to totally, completely gone. Because I don't want to feel guilty. Because if I feel guilty, then I'm going to say, you're guilt tripping me. So that's all on you. I'm going to put it all on you. Make every excuse that I can to say, I had to. I had to disconnect from her. I had no choice. I didn't agree with what she was doing. I felt I knew better for her life than she did. Or I felt I knew. I know what's going on in her life better than she does. This is exactly what she needs. This is exactly what her kids need. Well, she's not listening. She's not accepting that help is offered, because we that don't live there in that situation, we definitely know better what's going on inside that home, and we're not in that home. But we know exactly what's going on in there. Those children need to be saved. See, I don't want to go numb. That's the thing, right? When we gotta numb out our feelings and stuff. So when I feel that, it's human. Let me know I'm alive. Connecting to my emotions. I don't want to disconnect from my emotions because you know what? That's where the hurt people because they disconnect from their human emotions. So how can they feel another human's emotion? Because they disconnected from human emotion. How can they have empathy when you disconnect from human emotion? So I definitely... I want to feel it all through. I don't want to disconnect from human emotion because I still want to have empathy for you. Because I know I'm not the only one that's going through this, and this is not nice. You know, I went through that time when I was younger years. I just go numb out. Because, you know, I followed my idol, who I wanted to be exactly like. I wanted to be the mirror image. Show her. The most beautiful things of me is what I see in you. I want to reflect back to you the most beautiful parts of you that I see. But that didn't help her to see that's what she was. She chose to see it as what she wasn't. And get jealous of it. Come right up, tell me she's jealous of it. And it's like the family growing up, and then even my mother. Instead of bringing themselves up, they try and sabotage you or whatever, right? So, whatever, it's okay. Not the only one going through this, so, you know, there's lots of support coming through, right? It's okay. Get through this. Got this. We're in this together. No matter what you're going through. We're all going through this together. No matter what you're going through, we're all going through it together. Okay, you're not alone. Whatever you're going through, you're not alone in it. We're all in this together. I'm going to let that love and energy pour through me. Let it pour through you. You. Fully, holy, and true. You. Your character. Right? Character is who you are. Reputation's how others see you. It's based on others. The character. You know who we are. Okay. I'll come back to cards tomorrow, maybe, or something. I don't know. Or if I'm quiet, I'm grieving, I'm okay. I would never, ever do anything to hurt myself because that would hurt others, right? I couldn't even. So, I know worrying about that. Anything like that happens because God calls me home, right? And I'm open to that. Hey, that's not God's will, not mine. No, man, I don't see that. But I keep getting this flash of hospital being hooked up to stuff, so... Oh, maybe it's clearing out because there's something bigger coming to me. I'll be hospitalized because of my physical or seizures or whatever. I don't know. Maybe God is helping so the kids are near when that happens. Like that seizure Friday, maybe that was just what's that called, right? The calm before the storm or whatever, or right? Just that little flash before the whole big one comes. I mean, I really try not to think about that, right? Because when we keep thinking about, we're going to bring in, right? So I really am very careful with that. And if I catch myself, and I don't know if you notice on here when I say the spondylosis, there's a sinus mucosa. I try not to claim it and own it. Right, this is what I'm dealing with. It's not mine. It doesn't belong to me. Living in with this, the pain in the neck, you know. That's a pain in the ass, though. My heart. So, yeah. Trying to listen to my body so that doesn't happen, but maybe that is. It's clearing out because I really don't want my kids to find me on the floor. I know how that felt too. I'm going through ruptured cyst. You hear my mom screaming out. Yeah. Shoot out of bed. Look, she's crawled herself to the bottom of the stairs. And your mom sprawled out on the floor. That's not the first time I found my mom on the floor. I know how that feels. I don't want to do that to my children. I guess there's a good side, right? I felt hyper responsible for my mother's life. Like, I could set my mom over the edges with anything I said or anything I did. I had to be super, super good. Detailed descriptions of driving into the side of the Bayfield Bridge. They're off a cliff. No, I'm very young. Yeah, like 6. I remember hearing stories in that 156 Dunlop Street. And worrying. I mean, that's why I didn't want to go to school. Right? I was afraid for my mom's life. Felt I needed to protect her because I felt it was my fault. I know. And I did, but no, it's a baby. When you're crying and whatever, your mother's getting abused for that. Sometimes she told me stories about him hitting her, but a lot of it was psychological. Here I am rocking. I'm feeling really like, okay, whatever. Maybe. I don't know. Self-soothing, stimming. I've had to do that my whole life. There's been lots there, and I'm so grateful for those people along the way that have actually been there to do that for me and have shown me that unconditional love and acceptance. I am so grateful to you. And for God placing our paths together for that time, and I hope I've helped you too. They're my like symbiotic relationships, win-win, right? Wrong living. Nobody feels empty. Heart hugs. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. This world really needs you. Needs us all. It really does. Humanity needs us all. To be kind and loving to each other, okay? Let's stop tearing each other down. Let's start building each other up. Let's start showing each other the beauty that we see in each other. Let's start reflecting back that in the world. Not the ugliness. Okay? We've seen enough of this ugliness and fighting. Let's all make that choice with our free will beings to be a reflection of the beauty that we see. I love you. Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day.